lane. Robinette. Always got to be careful of this one, especially with those fingertip balls. Carries those two fingers in up to the first knuckle. Big reach. Be careful, be careful.
Just broke back in there at the last second.
Gave everybody a thrill, man. He was out there flirting. So here we are. We go into the seventh, one pin. This is just like the match with Lown and Patterson.
And they went into overtime.
There was one pin difference. Patterson had it. Lown won the second game, 235 to 234. Now Robinette faces the same situation. He trails by one. We're in the seventh. Both boys are on spares. Careful, too high, and there's Snake Eyes again, and he's looked at that one now 3 times. That's his third 6, 7, 10 split, all on the same lane, the left side. So Richard has been a bit careless here, and this one coming when naturally it shouldn't have come, because it gives Mr. Lown a chance to get himself a couple of strikes to carry him into the last 2 frames. Cross lane, 6, 7, 10. It can be made, and it's not easy. But this fella just turned in a good one. Let's watch him this time. And he's too far out. He is open, an open frame in the 7th. And now the youngster from El Paso, Texas, the favorite here at Paramus, New Jersey, over the past 3 days, has a green light. All he's got to do is throw a couple of strikes here and then take his seat and hold on.
By favorite, of course, you mean crowd favorite, because it wasn't the favorite to win. He's a long shot, this guy.
There he goes. Well, I had the crowd, as you know, Jim, usually goes for the so-called underdog. We couldn't call this boy an underdog. He's got the ball, he's got the desire, and he knows what to do with it. It's just that he hasn't won a big one before, and when you've got what it takes, you're going to win a big one at one time or another, and, brother, this could be it. He was 5th in the Las Vegas Open last year. That's the best he's ever done in a professional bowler's event. He's on a strike. Will he get the double? He hits it on the nose, and he has the 2-7 again. Now he's made this one twice.
And as has been the case all afternoon, every time somebody looks like they're going to lock it up, the door swings shut again.
Things are getting a little touchy. I'm sure that that bowling ball must weigh at least 100 pounds to both of these fellas. There's a lot at stake. They're getting just a bit tight. Let's watch it. 2-7. Can he do it again? 3 consecutive times. What a crack shot this boy is. It's amazing what he can do with a ball that breaks that sharp and breaks that much. He has made 3 2-7s, which, of course, is the 3-10 for us right-handers. And we go into the 8th frame, and that, of course, made things a little easier for him, much more difficult for this fellow Richard-Robinette from Huntington, West Virginia. He's got to have a strike. He's got it. Don't count him out. 2 frames to go. Now, Robinette, his potential 222. Lown, in order to get 222, has got to get 3 strikes himself. So Robinette will be the key here in the 9th. With this strike, Lown will complete his 3rd game, and Robinette will know whether he has a chance to win or not. But Robinette will need this one to stay in, assuming that Lown will turn 2 marks in the 9th and 10th. Big wind, big ball, 10 pin does not fall. Well, he threw a pretty good ball. He didn't want to be high. That 6, 7, 10 in the 7th certainly must have had him thinking. He threw it out a little farther, seemed to give it much more turn. He did get to the pocket, leaves the 10, the conversion here. He's still potential 202. That means that Lown must mark in the 9th and 10th to become the champion.
And again, we'd remind you that ABC is going to stay with this tournament until its completion, until it's all over and we have a winner.
The youngster now from El Paso, Texas, 140 pounds. He needs a mark in the 9th, a mark in the 10th, and he can shut out his opponent. $15,000. Look out. He's there, and he kicks that 6 pin. It comes this way. Boy, what a kick that was. And now it's simply this, that Lown with a spare in the 10th. Any kind of account will give him 208. The best that Robinette can get is 202. Lown needs a mark.
He can wrap it up right here.
With a strike, he's long gone. An open frame will be so costly. Look at that. He's could be open, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Robinette can still be the champion. Roy Lown. Boy, up jumped the devil. How about that? Now, Lown has got to do some thinking here, because if he goes for this and misses them both, that would give him 18 and 8. It would cut him down to 194, which means that Robinette would need 2 strikes in the 10th. He's going to try for it. Well, a little too full, so he's open in the 10th.
And the door is open again for Dick Robinette.
And what a spot here for this fella, Dick Robinette, who simply needs a double and 5 pins.
That's all he needs.
$7,000 and the championship and the trophy, national recognition, and of course a great boost to this fella's career, who is on his vacation. He needs this strike and one more. Will he get it? He gets
one.
The first one. Well, here we go, right down to the final ball, ladies and gentlemen. What a finish, what a tournament. The crowd here in Paramus, New Jersey, buzzing, and yours truly, along with Jim McKay, we're buzzing, but this kid here, he just sitting there. He's not buzzing for nothing.
Incidentally, it's a measure, I think, of the concentration that's demanded here, that Robinette's shirt tail has been hanging out for the last 2 games, and I don't think he even notices it.
You notice he went over and sat right down, took his time. Nothing said between the two fellas. He knows that this ball weighs $7,000.
He must strike again.
Right. He must strike, and he must get a total of 5 pins. Strike and 5. It gets very quiet here at the Paramus Bowl in Paramus, New Jersey. Richard-Robinette needs a strike to win the title. He winds it up. He's got to hurry. Doesn't get there. It's the young left-hander from El Paso, Texas, Roy Lown, the champion, in a great finish. A great finish. It was one or the other. It'll be 196 to 192 if he gets the 3 of them. It doesn't make much difference. Lown winning 2 games and winning the 3rd game sitting on the bench. Boy, he gave Robinette a chance. He gave him room. Robinette could not get the double. He got the first one. So the winner, 140 pounds of left-handed talent from El Paso, Texas, Roy Lown over Richard-Robinette of Huntington, West Virginia. There's more to come.